Okay, I'm going to do the final part in the series and making a setup sheet based on the soft jaws, very simple soft jaws. So I'm going to go into, now you could do this from, I think from the manufacturer side also. And only the soft jaws are exposed right now. When I had the original setup, I had the body of the part here. But I just want to show this. Whatever you think you want to communicate to a setup person, this is really the intention of good setup data. To give it to somebody else to be able to follow the directions you're trying to put out there. Alright, so right now it says visible only. That's, yeah, I only want there's other objects in this design. I only want to show this one. Create new from scratch. Now, I have some templates here. It looks like it's got some memory. And I'm trying to find where I put the drawing templates right here. Template B, select. Alright, I made my own templates, but you can do your own. So I got my school logo here and some other data. And I actually have it so it self-populates these 4 locations. So I had built this into my template. Let me go back and do it as from scratch. So if I pick the from scratch, right, hit OK. So you get, this is your basic template, right? This is your first view called the base view. And I think the scale is kind of small and probably not the view I want. So I got to play around with some of these. We try front view, right view, nope. Home view, that's isometric. Bottom view, that's got the circle in it. Let me put that right here. And I think my scale needs to be bigger. Alright, let's hit OK. Now up here in the edit view, these are what views you're trying to show. So I'm just going to leave this as solid lines for now. Alright, I think I want another view, and that's going to be to show the depth of the pocket. So I want to select the parent and bring it down here. Hit enter. I think I need to show the X-ray view, which will be hidden lines. This one here. Yep, that would work. And maybe an isometric view. I bring this over here, or I'm going to just put it right there, hit enter, and I'm going to move it down here. Now this one, I think I want it to look like a solid, like this one. So people have an idea what it looks like, but it's the 2D view of what a 3D object would look like, the isometric view. You can't measure off of this. Alright, I'm going to do this as setup data first and how to make the draw second. So I'm going to use this note right here. It says automatic. And I really wanted to go, well, I'm sorry, well, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to do how to get from here to here. And I'm going to make it go this way. And I think my lettering is kind of small. My font, I'm going to change the text size to 0.240. And some other stuff, I like trailing zeros. And it says three digits. And I don't need to display the units, the IN for inch. That's pretty clear. Alright, so let me add in from here to here. So if I were to find this corner, I could find the center of that circle. You can't, in a setup, you can't use an indicator or probe this, because this side's the movable jaw. You'd have to have in the exact spacer that you use to do this accurately. I've been forced to like indicate half of this round surface here to set up something that nobody gave me any data on before. It's not really accurate enough. And in a job shop, you don't really have the finished part yet. You don't have something you can put in here that's finished. You're trying to create that operation. So you want to know how to get. So we got a program to the center of the round object. We want to know how to get there. So usually what people do is use a known direction from the corner, or they'll do a little counter board down here and then have it as a, they'll even engrave it on the jaw. It's 2 inches to the right and ½ an inch down. So you got to shift it. Common thing to do. Alright, I'm also going to put in the depth of this pocket right there. Maybe, let me undo that. From here to there. Oh, why did I go over there? I think I can move them, but undo, undo, dimension. It keeps on doing that. Alright, let's slide this over. That's weird. Undo. Let me do this. Let me see if I get some. I'm going to go linear. Here to there. Still doing it. Undo, undo. Oh, I did too many undos. Here to there. Yeah, that works. Okay. Let me do size of the jaw. I'm going to go from here to there. Height of the jaw. And width of the jaw right here. And also, if I had to make this jaw again, what was my spacer? And probably could add in this one, but I don't know if that's really necessary. And let me also put in the diameter of this circle right here. Okay. I'm going to put in some information. I want to put in, like, the center of this is G55X0Y0. So let me try automatic. Now, notice it won't click on the intersection here, but it will click there. I think that'll be good enough for my note. 5X0Y0 center. And I'm going to call this, let's see, select there, G55 Z0 plus 0.750 from surf. Okay. Maybe put it, see if I can move this over a bit. Yeah, alright, well, I think that'll work. And let me put another note here. Kurt Soft Jaw blank material. Okay, good enough. So I can save this one. Save. Save it here as a drawing. I could actually call it. It says 5M drawing. It's really a soft jar because I built it. I didn't do it separately. Save. And then I could save it as, oh, I got one right there. Save as a PDF file for my files, and also print it out. So if I had the setup sheet and this, I should be able to set this up. I might even put fixed jaw, movable jaw in this, but usually in our shop, it's always as it faces you. It's you're facing the front of the machine, in case you had an odd shape. So the round jaw is probably the simplest one to communicate. Okay, that's about it. So how to do soft jaws and how to locate off of soft jaws. That's really the more critical part, I think. Talk to you later.